Students, today we are going to see about the chapter 14 statistics, mean of a group data. So far we have seen the ungrouped data. Now grouped data is the mean of the group data formula is the same. X bar is equal to the mean we will represent as an X bar is equal to sigma fi xi by sigma fi. So the class interval is given and number of the students is given. This is the frequency. The number of students is given as a frequency, and class interval, this that is a fi is given. There is a first frequency, second, third frequency, fourth frequency, fifth frequency, sixth. That's why a general represents as I. 1 2 3 4 5 6 will apply, and class interval is given there. So xi is not given there. Xi is nothing but the midpoint of the class interval. Even this we can find by midpoint of class interval. We can find by lower limit plus upper limit by 2. So we call 10 as the lower limit and 25 as the upper limit. 25 is the lower and 40 is the upper. For each class we can find. So it is the 10, right? So 10 plus 25 by 2. 10 plus 25 is 35. 35 by 2 is nothing. 17.5. So 17.5 will be the x1. So like that we have to find for the rest. So let me draw the table. First we can write the class interval the same, and the next is the frequency. It is given as number of students. So fi, we need a sigma fi. So fi we have to add. We can write an add here. Next we need a xi. So next table column I'm going to add an xi. Numerator you can see it is a multiple of fi and xi. So another column I'm going to add to multiple the both. So let me write the class interval and frequency here. Let me draw the table first. So I have written the class interval here. So after drawing the table I will write the frequency and xi. So frequency we have to fill according to given the question. 10 to 25 is the 2, and this is the 3, 7, and the rest 3 is the 6. Xi is, I said, the midpoint, right? That's the xi. If you write for your remembrance, you can write that mid value here, right? So 10 to 25 middle we already find as 17.5. So like that we have to find for 25 to 40. It will be like a 32.5. 40 to 55 will be a 47.5. 55 to 70 will be 62.5. And 70 to 85 will be a 77.5, and 85 to 100 it will be a 92.5. You can directly find the middle value, or else you can use this method to find it. So next is fi and xi. We have to multiply the both. 2 into 17.5 is the 35. 3 into 32.5 is the 97.5. 7 into 47.5 is the 332.5. 6 into 62.5 is 375. No decimal. And 6 into 77.5 is 465. And 6 into 92.5 is the 555. Right? So formula, you know that frequency is, this is a sigma. Sigma means we have to add all the things. So fi and xi we have to add, and the same this we have to add, and the same the sigma fi. So here also we have to add, right? So sigma fi is equal to 18 is equal to 30, and here sigma fi xi is equal to point will be the decimal 0, balance 110, 1 5 10 15 20 right. So 1860. Let me substitute in the formula. That's it. So mean is equal to sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. Sigma xi fi is 1860 divided by 30. We have to divide. That's it. 0 0. It is for a 6 times and 2 times 62. So this is a 62. This method we call it as a direct method. So we have another method also to find the mean, but this method we will call it as a direct method. This method we can use if the frequency is very small number, or you can guess a single digit you can use this. If it is double digit, we will see in the next class. A survey was conducted by a group of students as a part of the environment awareness program, in which they collect the following data regarding the number of plants in 20 houses in a locality. Find the mean number of plants per house. So they collected the 20 houses. We have to find the mean number of plants. So different house, they will be given different numbers of plant, right? So just we are going to the mean. So it is given number of plants in the class interval. So less than 2, how much? The 2 to 4 plants, 2 members are given. 4 to 6 plant, 1 is given. So like that it is given. So this will be the class interval, and this will be considered as a frequency, that number of houses. So which method do you use to find the mean and why? So since all the frequency are single digit, we can use the direct method, and we can find by the drawing the table. First we'll drawing the class interval table. The next will be find the frequency. Then we will find the xi mid value. Then we will draw the fi xi, right? So let me draw the table. First is the number of plants, that is the class interval. Then the number of houses, which is the fi, and mid value, it's xi. Here we will find a fi xi. Yeah, let me draw the table. So just look at this. I have written the table, and I have written what is given in the question. This class interval written here, and the frequency also written here. So first we have to find the mid value, right? So xi, so mid of the 0 and 2 is the 1, or you can write 0 plus 2 by 2 is the 1. Directly emitting. 2 mid value of 2 and 4 is the 3, and 4 and 6 is the 5, 6 and 8 is the 7, and 8 and 9 is 8 and 10 is the 9, 10 and 12 is the 11, 12 to 14, the mid value is the 13. So next we have to multiple fi and xi. This we have to multiple. 1 into 1 is 1, 2 is 6, 5 ones are 5, that's 35, 6 9s are 54, 22, 13 into 3 is 39. So now just we are adding the fi and the fi xi. So if we add, actually it have to become how much is given. So total number of plants in 20 houses. So if you add, I think we will be getting a 20, 5, 10, 16, 18, 19, 20. Yes, exactly, we got a 20. And this will be, we have to add and find, right? 9, 10, 20, 2, 3, 1, 16. So 162. So then we can substitute in the formula. So mean is equal to sigma fi xi by sigma fi. Sigma fi xi is a 162, which is divided by 20, right? So we have to divide and we have to find. 2 table 10 times 81. That's 8.1, right? That's it. So mean is equal to 8.1. So therefore mean number of plants per house is 8.1. They also asked for which method we used, right? Which method we used? We used the direct method. And why? Since the frequency are all the small. Direct method is used since f are small. Since they asked that question, why? So we have to write this also. So here we go for the next problem. The following distribution shows the daily pocket allowance of the children of a locality. So from some locality I have choose, and the mean pocket allowance is rupees 18. So mean value is given, the 18. So I think some of the missing frequency we have to find. Yes, find the missing frequency. So this is given a class interval is a daily pocket allowance. So 11 to 13 rupees given to 7 children, 13 to 15 rupees is given to 6 children, like that it is given. So we have to find the mean frequency. The same table we have to do. The first is a daily pocket allowance is a class interval, and next is the number of children, which is we call it as a frequency, and next we have to find the mid value of this daily pocket allowance, and then we will multiplying this fi and xi. So let me draw the table. So here I have filled the data with this table given, and here we got it as a f. So while multiplying also we will get an f, and while finding this sigma also we will get a s. Sigma fi we will be getting it as a 7 6 it is a 44 plus f. We got it as a 44 plus f. So I hope this also we will be getting with some f. Let sigma fi xi is equal to, let me find. Okay, first we have to find the middle. So 11 to 13, the middle is the 12 mid value, and 13 to 15 it is a 14, then 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So now we have to multiple this board. 7 into 12 is an 84, 6 into 14 is the same 84, 9 into 16 is a 144, 13 into 18 is a 234, f into 20 is a 20f. So this will be variable, right? Thus we can add as it is. 5 into 22 is 110, 4 into 24 is 96. So plus 20f will be added as it is, the rest we have to add. 2, rest we have to add. Yes, 752. So now let me substitute in the formula. So mean is equal to sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. So we know the mean value 18, it's already given, right? So let me substitute that. So 18 is equal to 752 plus 20f divided by 44 plus f. So let me take to this side. 18 into 44 plus f is equal to 752 plus 20f. So let me multiple here. 18 into 44 will be 792 plus 18f is equal to 752 plus 20f. Let me take this 18f this side and 752 this side. 792 minus 752 is equal to 20f minus 18f. So 792 minus 752 is a 40. 50 into 90 is a 40. 40 is equal to 20 minus 18f is a 2f. So 1f will be a 20, right? So we got a frequency. So f is equal to 20. So the missing frequency is 20. Clear? So that's what given here, right? It is given some frequency is missing in between, but the mean is given just as it is. The same procedure we follow. Here we'll get it the f variable, then finally we got it as a answer. Thank you.